As we get older, staying healthy seems to become more of a challenge every year. This is even more true for people who have busy days, like those of us who work in education. Making sure we get enough sleep when we're staying up late grading, trying to eat healthy when we're running out the door early in the morning, and trying to stay on top of whatever underlying health conditions we might have is almost too much for one person to do on their own. This is where we can leverage the power of AI. Take Care is a powerful all-in-one health tracker, but its real magic happens behind the scenes. By simply logging your daily life, what you eat, how you sleep, your activity, and your symptom levels, Take Care's intelligent AI begins to connect the dots for you. In as little as a week, Take Care can start to uncover patterns you'd never see on your own. You can become your own health detective. With Take Care, you can discover hidden triggers in your life. Like, could that midday fatigue be linked to the sugar in your morning coffee? You can use its smart meal analysis so you're not just counting calories. You can start to understand your food. And detailed nutritional breakdowns will actually suggest healthier alternatives that fit your taste. Bring easy-to-read Take Care data with you to your doctor's appointments to optimize your visits. You can even sync your smartwatch to track everything in one place. Plus, if you have any specific health questions, Carrie, your Take Care personal health assistant, will provide you with safe, contextual, and personalized guidance. Download the Take Care AI app on the Apple Store or get it on Google Play. And now, on with the show. This is Lessons We Forgot, and this episode is called Red Flags and Green Flags. We've all been there when you meet someone new and a red flag pops up, and you just know that this person is not someone you want to be around. Maybe they refer to themselves in the third person, they say something casually racist, or they mispronounce the word spaghetti. You know that this is not your kind of person, and it's not someone you need in your life. Even people you have known for a while might do something that makes you want to step away from them for a minute. Maybe they cross a line that should have been established long ago, or they reveal something about themselves that is irredeemable. Either way, it might make you want to put that person on the back burner and reconsider if you want to continue the relationship with them at all. It's been a long time since I was on the dating market, but I know that singles are often looking out for red flags in people that they're involved with. And I'm pretty sure roughly half the episodes of Seinfeld are based on one of the many red flags Jerry concluded were non-negotiables for him when going out with women in New York. At school, a red flag pops up when we spot a student in one of our classes who we notice will need extra attention. It might mean that a student is going to need help academically or socially, or maybe we just know that we should keep an eye on them and make sure they don't make a poor choice in our room. Here, though, it's not something that would make us want to get away. In fact, it's usually the opposite. When we see a red flag at school, we know we'll be spending much more time interacting with those students. Some people don't wave red flags for us. They wave green flags. This prompts us to spend a little more time with the person, and eventually, maybe even invite them to get a little closer to our inner circle. This prompts us to spend a little more time with this person, and eventually, maybe even invite them to get a little closer to our inner circle. For me, I get green flag vibes from people who aren't afraid to laugh at themselves or who don't take themselves too seriously. I am drawn to people who are inclusive of everyone at our table and who don't judge people who are different from themselves. I love being around people who are passionate about something, anything really, as long as they can help me see into their world at least for a little while. Like if you told me that you're really into sheep shearing, I would be perplexed by your hobby, but I'd really like to know more about it. I'm totally ordering another beer so I can hear the end of your story. In terms of our students, the green flaggers for me are the ones who are curious about my subject area, about life in general, about nerdy forms of media, and honestly, and maybe most embarrassingly, about me. Those kids make me want to loosen up the reins a little and open up too. These are the ones who make me look forward to coming to school, and these are the ones that are hardest to let go at the end of the year. We can't control how many red flag or green flag students we have in our classroom every year, but we need to meet each of them wherever they are. The green flag students will get our attention because of the genuine connection we make with them. The red flag students will get our attention out of necessity. It's important to remember that our students see red and green flags when they interact with us as well. We can be people they want to get to know better and make connections with, or we can be people they want to avoid and shut out of their lives as much as they can. We can't know for sure what we are signaling to our students on any given day. But if my students are anything like me, they probably want me to take myself a little less seriously. They want me to include everybody, and they want to see that I'm passionate about what I do here. That might not win over everyone, but if I do all that and I'm still not my students' cup of tea, I can rest assured it's probably them. It's not me. Thank you for listening to this episode of Lessons We Forgot. I'm the host, Chris Winkle. You can contact me at lessonsweforgot@gmail.com, and please do. I'd love to hear what you think about the show and any suggestions you might have. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend. That is the best way to help grow the podcast. If you want to hear more Lessons We Forgot, we post new episodes on Sunday nights. And when you like, rate, and subscribe to the show or leave a comment, that also helps the show reach new listeners. If you really hate ads like me, I do have a Patreon site, patreon.com/lessonsweforgot. For only $1 a month, you can get the show without ads. I'm offering a free trial right now, so go check it out and see if it's something you'd be interested in. Thanks again for your support.